Hey, Dawn and Eagle, thank you for the host. Yo, Redman, how are you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Luki, thank you for the host. Whoa. Okay.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
We're just in there. Aw, look at Edith. So she's like trying to figure out what about all the family. That's so cool. Okay. Graphics. Everything is goddamn ultra. Thank you. That's awesome. Yo, what's up, Killick? How are you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Alright, cool. Alright, is it loud enough for you guys? Let me know if you want me to turn it up somehow. I'll try. Alright, welcome to the stream. We're just in it. This is What Remains of Edith Finch. Game developed by...
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
No boat. There's no boat. It's about a mansion. Whoa, soon. Whoa. What's in here? Is there any mail for me? What are you wearing? What is that on your hand?
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Cool. She speaks and everything. She can talk.
I haven't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Get out of my way, bitch. It definitely looks pretty. But this is an indie game developed by...
In her will, my mother
Giant
left me
Sparrow.
a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Alright, we got a key.
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Let me know how the volume is for you guys. I feel like they're talking very low. We can go down or up. Into the forest we go. Why can't I choose two?
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Ribbit?
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent.
Roll copter,
As if they're about to...
Switch unity off to work, zug daboo.
Off to work, zug daboo. Dawn! Kicking off the donations with a $5. Thank you so much, Dawn! Guys, show some love in chat for Dawn. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful time at work. Thank you so much.
But never do.
Yo, Upper, how are you doing? Already played Outlast, yes. It's on YouTube if you want to watch it. So we took the nice stroll through the forest instead.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Look at this house! See you later, my break. If you're still streaming, we'll do, Don. We'll do. Take care. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Upper. I'm so sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully I can cheer you up in some teeny tiny way, man. Make you forget a bit about it. I'm sorry to hear that, man. My condolences to you and your family. It's not like he's dead.
The house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
That is horrible news. I'm so sorry.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you, Upper. You want that house? Give it to you. This house looks very, whoever designed and made this had a very imaginative idea of how he wanted to make this. He was very, creative. The way this girl walks is like tip, 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 tip. Tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe. Whoa. I didn't want to go in like that.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
This happens all the time. I want to explore and I end up finding the right way and just move on. It's like, every single time. All right, fine. I'll roll with it. Enjoy your nachos. Ah, I remember those. Those are smart to see how far you can drive in. But then again, it's just because there's boxes. Or maybe it's how far before the gate closes on its butt. Which also makes sense.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
No power. There's so much stuff left here. So much stuff left in your house.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
You can only imagine what that feels like.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Dawn! Dawn's in the game! Dawn! Edith, that's us. Edie, and Lewis. And she's a mama. It's Mama Dawn. It's literally Mama Dawn. I'm gonna spill some cute ones. Yeah, they just added onto it and just added. Hey, Robin, welcome to the stream. Lewis Finch. With their beloved brother Edith, son of Dawn. Morning service. 88 to 2010.
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Where's Callie then? He died. I don't know.
Or how only one restaurant would deliver to our house. So we had Chinese a lot.
Chinese! Well, you could go pick it up, you lazy bum. I mean, just hijack a car. And just go ham. Dude, that is a lot of salmon! That is a lot of salmon. Look at this. My god. Even if you love fish,
Nothing
that's
in the house looked abnormal.
a lot.
There was just too much of it. Like a smile with too many teeth.
Wow, look at this. Who would have a house like this? Look at all these pictures. What is the boat? The beautiful woods. That's cool. Look at all these books. My god, if you take one, it's just gonna come, like, you die. They just fall upon you and you just be like, ribby dib eating dip sauce. Well, this room is really off limits. Yo, Dag, how are you doing?
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Yeah, a lot of things.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
You had another brother, Milton. Milton, wow, what a name. Milton. No offense to anyone called Milton, though. You would totally have a wall like that? Me too, for sure. Like, goddamn. Look at this shit. That is so cool. There's so much stuff here. Look at that view! Oh,
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
The original... Oh! So it was a pretty mansion before it turned into this freak show of a house. Oh, look at that. Can I go out there? I want to go out there. What does that say? Don Finch living room? It seems like they were moving in, but then again, like, I assume they were packing some of their stuff. Because there's so much stuff in here
The
already.
table was still a wreck from the night we left.
What happened? Why did you have to leave? It seems like you left in a hurry.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Killing them how? What happened? Why did everything happen like that? Alright, let's go explore more. Can we go downstairs? What's this? Barbara! Oh, sorry.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Sven. Barbara Finch. Wait, is that... Did she stage the fucking... Sasquatch? She totally staged the Sasquatch. Oh, look at that. What the hell is wrong with that kid? My god. I'd say just dump him and just run. My god. Get away from it. Can I sit down? Oh, man. Whoa! Almost! Oh, God! If only we were wearing different clothes. Wait, are we pregnant? No, I think we're just, like, I think it's just a blouse or we're a bit chubby. Yeah, it's just a blouse. Or maybe we're pregnant! From cove to stove. There are so many books here.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Peepholes? That's not strange at all. I think we're just fat. I don't know. You don't look fat. At all. What the fuck? What the fuck? Creepy stuff. You don't touch creepy stuff. What's creepy stuff? The thing?
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
What? This room's been like that for no, she boarded it up. That's so creepy though. 37 to 47, man. And her room's still here, like. How's my day been? Long and long.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up. Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Oh, really? Oh. What's in it?
Turns
Thank you
out
for the host.
my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
We're going on an adventure, chat. We're going on an adventure. Oh, it's in a tram thing as well. That's so cool. Oh, that's what the house is. It's at the bottom of the sea with, well, the bottom out there, with whales and stuff. Apparently, I'm gonna go through there in a second. Can you like sprint or something and walk faster? No, you can zoom on every single button. Barbara, that's the Hollywood one. That's the Hollywood chick.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Odin? What's up with these names? Sven Odin.
What's 160 plus 50?
Oh! Oh! Shit! Demon! Dropping a 50! Whoa! Wait, what? What's 160 plus 50? 5 divided by 6 plus equal amount of donuts on top of another one divided by... I don't know. Thank you so much, Demon. I appreciate it, guys. Here's some serious love in chat for Demon. Yo, big donos. Holy fucking shit. Thank you so much. That is fucking crazy, Demon. Thank you. Thank you. If you look at the lighting in the wheel, makes it look like moving. That's creepy. Thank you so much. They named Odin and Edith because they're Danish people. Edith is not a Danish name. Edith. Well, actually, yeah. But it's spelled different. Thank you so fucking much, man. That's crazy. You got paid today, so why not? Seriously, holy fuck, man. You're crazy.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Rip America. America! No problem, mate. Thank you, man. Thank you, Demi. I love you, buddy. My friend Bigfoot. So it was Bigfoot! See? Introducing Barbara Finch. Bill Button. Barbara Finch. She looked like a grown woman there, but I guess she's not. So many pictures, man. That is so crazy. Sven and Edie. 1915, 1964, 1917, 2010. Wow.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Wow. That's a long time ago. Assuming you're not like 11 years old. What's this one? Calvin. 1950 to 1960. Why is there so many dead children in this family? God.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Well, that's not creepy at all. Yo, what's up, Mio? How are you doing?
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Oh, I guess this happened when she was very young then. That is a creative way of sealing it up, that's for sure. Well, then again, that was the grandmother who did that. Oh wait, we didn't count.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Barbara Streisand. You hope the ending's not about, doesn't involve birthing a baby. Oh,
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Dude, I'm curious. I want to know what's going on. Why did they leave? Why did they have to leave? What's going on here? What's all this about? Let's go on an adventure. Wait, what's this? Is this something? No, that's just books. Does it look like it's moving? I guess it is. That's pretty. It's all crooked. It's an optic illusion. It's not really there. It's just not painted on the wall. It's not really there. Let's go on an adventure, chat. Whoa.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Milton. Man, that must be so
Reading this,
surreal.
maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Man, if I could get to explore something like this, it would blow my mind. Holy shit, we're in a room. We're in a room.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Huh. Molly. Man. Such vibrant rooms.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
That is adorable. Oh man, that's so cool. Oh my god, it's like, it literally had the entire drawer. Huh. Gerbil. Gerbil. That really way to go. Oh, I thought that was a butt for a second. Molly. May she rip and ronies. Look at this. So creative. Like who would make this? Who can make this? Molly Finch.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Alright, food. Food. What about this giant pumpkin?
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Damn. Gerbil food?
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Ew. Ew. What then? What then, Molly? She was 10. That was some pretty good handwriting for a 10-year-old. Just want to say. Same, Mr. Red, same. It's really dark in here. Do we need to go to the bathroom? She had her own bathroom! God, were they fucking stinking rich?
I kept eating and eating.
Yeah.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Chirp, chirp. You got a fish as well? Damn. Hi, hello, dear little
It was
boy.
a barn swallow going back to her nest.
Oh. Well, is your nest in here? Why is your nest in here? Go away. Get the fuck off my land.
I reached out for her.
What are you doing?
And suddenly, I was a cat.
What? Suddenly you were a cat? I'll kill you. Whoa.
I
Ow!
tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I just want to play with you. Hi.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
You look so creepy. I'm coming, little birdie. Hi. Hiya. We're a cat. This game is very different, yeah.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Dude, why did this little girl turn into a cat just trying to kill this innocent bird?
I could tell she was getting really tired.
Look at this treehouse, by the way. Let's just take a look around. Like, holy fuck. There's a guy out there. Here's a statue. Wow, that's crazy.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First,
Now
all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
What? Where?
Rabbits.
Rabbits. Your time has come, little animal. Ah, fucking. Hiya! Oh, Damn it, too fast. Where the hell did you go? Rabbit! Oh, I see you. You thought you could run away from me. But you can't, you're mine. Nom!
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit.
You monster!
I flew off to find something bigger.
Bigger? What are we now? A blimp? Hey, humans. What are we looking for now?
A mama rabbit.
A mama rabbit. Rip, mama.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
In a tree? Oh, ow. Ow. Whoa. Ow. Son of a...
I rolled off the cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
I am super hungry. Oh, whoa. I see you. God, we're swimming so slowly. Go.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Seals? Seal? 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 Ah, come on. Come on. Yes!
I tore off her flipper and it tasted real.
Followers of chaos approach.
Oh! DJ Darkbike has returned! DJ, thank you so much for that resub. Guys, can I get some love in chat for DJ? A month! Not a month. A year! Thank you so fucking much. Thank you very, very, very much. Guys, show some love in chat. For the love of God. DJ, where are you? How are you? How have you been? The flipper's still on it.
Grabbed on tight. And I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Oh, that is disgusting.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
We're a monster now. This is so creative. Like, holy shit. I can't even stop saying how creative it is.
I was big, and I moved real quiet.
Okay, this is pretty fucking weird. This is what remains of Edith Finch.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
To the captain. The captain is the most tastiest, most... Dude, this is so rude.
After the last last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
What was it, Molly? Kim's volume is a bit louder. Sorry. Sorry. What was it, Molly?
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Tokyo. I was actually thinking like Gojira.
H-A-R-I-T-Y-Y-Y-Y.
Oh, yeah, DIY spelling bee. Woo! DJ Darkby donating a tenner. Yo, the charity. Thank you so much for the donation, man. I appreciate it, guys. Show some love in chat. Yet again for DJ Darkby. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate it. Thank you for supporting it, Ray Cosman. I appreciate it.
I got closer and closer.
Oh no.
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
How did you die? What?
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Molly, how did you die? How did you die? I thought there was like she was just imagining stuff, and like there was a logical explanation to her death. I wanted to know. I wanted a logical explanation as to how she died. But that was freaking cool. First it was like, what the fuck? I'm a cat. Oh, it's a cat over there. Oh, wait, maybe it was true. Oh no, that's so cool.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Molly. Ball. Trim balls and got a
I
cardiac
spent
arrest.
a lot of time
That's a
in
10-year-old.
Grandma Edie's room.
Oh my god. I think she had some animals. Mainly birds. Wait, that is a lizard? Parrot? She had a snake? Bob! She even had the dates on it. Wow, Bob didn't live very long. Do snakes not live that long? It's on the family tree? I don't see it. Oh, Ingeball. Yeah, the Ingeball right there. Why is that out there? Is that who made it? Whoa, that's Lewis.
Died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
What happened to Lewis?
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
Yeah, that's why you're wearing all these. Why you're wearing what you're wearing. Wow, look at that. Edith 2004.
Her room was like a museum.
The room was like a museum.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
What? Mole man? What the fuck? Ingeborg is a Danish name.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Play it. Lake trip. Play it. Give Peter Bear. Edie won't go.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Huh. That's cool. Built 1937. Sven Finch.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Dragon kills Finch. That's how he died? He was building a dragon slide? Oh man. Sven.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother. The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Wow. Wow. Is that a frog? That's a frog. But it's not a real frog.
It was a pretty big trace.
It's the, you say that again. My god. So pink. Oh, this one's boarded up. Holy shit. That's the thing. Can I look out? There's someone looking at me on the other side. Alright, let's see. Odin.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. And misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
What? What?
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Wow.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
How's the guy looking down there?
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
That's cool. Wow, he drove away.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Oh, we didn't get to play as him. Dude, we didn't get to play as him. Dude, I would have sailed that boat better than anyone else, and I would have made it. Poor Odin. Sven, Edie. There you go. Lewis. Is that a miniature of the house? I think it is. Sweet. Dang, that is dirty. Don't say that. And it's only 1K. Do I have to go through the pink bathroom of death? What's this? Ah! What do we have here? Dude. Hit by an iceberg. And that was
There's a
known.
secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
That is so cool. That is so cool. My gosh. Ellen Finch.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Who was Sam again? Who was Sam again? 950, yeah, 3, okay. Milton was here as well. Milton was everywhere. We didn't even know about it. Yo, Mr. Messer, how are you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Calvin! Calvin! And his brother Sam. Dude, look at these rooms! They are so cool! Man, these kids got some sick-ass rooms. Fight. Enlist. This guy was very army. Look at them. Odin Finch National Park? What did Odin do? Is that a selfie? Calvin.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
What happened to him?
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Calvin.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
When he made up his mind. Wee.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Oh.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible.
Oh.
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Dude.
I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here.
Oh, this is making me sick.
I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Who didn't? I was kind of like a bit woozy there. Woo! Good thing that one didn't go on for way too long. Oh man. Yo, Rune, how are you doing, man? Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing, dude? You glad you just had dinner? Oh man, I actually thought that he was the one on the swing, and then Calvin would come running and get punched.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
So much
Mom said
tragedy.
Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
So much tragedy to this family. Damn, it did indeed drop the 50 as well. He did. Oh my god, this is... What? Oh man. You still have cut finger? Yes. It just is. It didn't just disappear. I have a cut finger. Yes. I have a boo boo.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Eee! Oh my god.
Growing up, I always thought of
Hey,
Barbara
Slayton.
as a child star.
That's a child star. Dude, she got a fucking... That statue. My god, Bigfoot. That is so crazy. She said and bellies, which means she is pregnant. Maybe? I wouldn't be surprised if she said she was pregnant.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
But she doesn't sound very old. She doesn't. That is really cool. I'll take that one in a second. That 70s diner outfit. Diner waitress outfit. What the hell? Is that actually food? It's gotta be super fucking old and disgusting. Ew. Gotta be so old and disgusting. Look at that! Got some cool shit.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
Thanks, babe. I'll
20
be back.
minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
This is so...
She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
No way, dude.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Play pool? Home run! I did it. Michael Myers music out of nowhere.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Shit! Not that guy. Oh man, he accidentally fell on it? Dude, that's a lot of blood! That was Sven, the father of this person. Barbara Streisand. Better watch out, because I got a cane. Not really a cane, but a crotch.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
You're fucking dead, Walter. I'm gonna punch you with the crutch. Hiya! Oh my god. Holy smokes. A fucking egg chair. It's high noon. Mein Leben. You'll clean that up yourself, mister. When I get my hands on you, oh. Show yourself.
Walter, are you there? Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Was quite smashing. Ah! Oh shit! Get fucking wrecked, son. How the hell did you get in my house?
He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
What about here? That ass! I mean, whoa.
Played her part beautifully.
Okay.
She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
She couldn't do it.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned.
Ah!
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
He's gonna be gone when I get down here. Classic.
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Mein Leben!
Mein Leben! Ding dong. Guess we'll answer the door. I mean, what could possibly happen? The hookman.
Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Ew.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
That was so cool.
Edie
Giveaway.
told me all Barbara
Type
wanted
giveaway.
was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
How was that a happy ending? That was so cool. I've never like tried anything like that. That was God. That was so cool. That was so cool. The laugh, yeah. Oh man, laughing at your own puns like that, just oh boy. The room was tiny though. I mean, she had a hallway of fame, but like it's tiny. This game is fantastic, isn't it?
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
And welcome, by the way, Skipters. And it's okay, I was late myself. Well, we're back here now. What about this up here? Can't open that. But that means we can get in the basement, because if that works as the same way like it did in the fucking comic, then maybe. The room is the same size as yours? Mine's tinier. For sure. Like, I don't have a hallway into mine. You was late because I had boo-boo. I did have a boo-boo.
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
It was in a comic. You can't... Wasn't it? That was in the comic, right? Well, it was apparently true. But how are you doing, Skip? Just welcome back to the stream, man. Last time I heard someone so fascinated about something, I was watching Electro Sleuths. What is that? I wish I had a crutch. A crutch. Man, it was like exactly the same as well. Dude, look at this house. This house. I want this house. I want this house real bad. Like, this is so cool. So much stuff to explore.
Mom said the basement was off limits. Unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Tetanus shot. What is tetanus, guys? Does anyone know that? You'll break my legs so I get a crotch. Cool! Thanks! I wish I had a crotch. No crotch here. Anything here? Nope.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
What kind of packages?
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Let's see what she was hiding.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
It's another passage! A sickness you can get from when you cut yourself with rusted metal. Oh, okay. So, oh yeah, okay, thank you. I didn't know that. Well, I know of it, but like tetanus didn't say anything to me. You're into some weird shit. Whoa!
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
Mein Leben!
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
My God. What the heck? Walter! Walter.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
1990.
But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
67.
Even a monster on the other side of a door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just
2005.
Stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now. The longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
He wants to leave. He even drew a picture of outside behind a fake window. Wow, he was down here for so long. Was that because of what happened? Like, is that what they're thinking is happening? This is so crazy. Wait, what? Oh, I see. Whoa. It's a lot of peaches. Guess you could say it was quite peachy. Dude, I want this
somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
Especially the food. This guy knows
if
what's
I
up.
only have a year left, or a month, or a single week. I'd be happy with one more day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
That's so sad.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
They never knew. So they never knew he was down here? And he just stayed here because he was so afraid. He was convinced there was something there. Wow, that's so sad. I guess they wouldn't know. They wouldn't have known. He still has so much food left. Sweetie crisps! My favorite.
I'm
That's
sure my
crazy.
mom was trying to protect me.
Radio though. This goddamn radio though. Look at this, yeah, look at this. Even had flowers. He's living in a hole in the ground.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
I would too.
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house...
Wait, I've seen that guy before. Isn't he in fucking American Dad? Isn't he one of the agents, the CIA agents in American Dad?
I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
That's the trash compartment. And here's where he broke free.
Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself.
Maybe 2. Maybe 2. Preggers!
And found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
He actually died here. That's horrible. Congratulations, Ruin.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Wonder what's up there.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Be like that. Not true.
But I thought you should know about your family.
She's making it for her baby. She's making it for her baby.
And the history you're a part of.
Yeah. Wait, am I going out there somehow? that what you're trying to... trying to guide me out there? I'll go. I can.
Though
What's
to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
All good, Rune, all good. Thank you for being here, man. Nothing over here. I want to see if there was something over here. There's not. This game is really cool. Kind of connects with you. It's silly, but you feel a part of it in a sense. Like you want to know more about this, and you feel like you actually have a place here. Which is not something a lot of games can say they do.
The house had that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness. Any of it seems possible.
There's the swing.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
I could imagine.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Yeah.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but
I don't know when it came out,
the
Skipters.
pet
Probably this year.
cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Well, if you've seen the movie Pet Sematary, that's very reasonable. That's very reasonable why we find that scary.
3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Ouch. You bloody murderer. They had a lot of pets. Shadow, Oliver, Shatsy. You named the dog Shatsy? You are cruel. Bob. There's Bob, the snake. Dunphy, Burpy, Furby, Lurfy, Surpy, Surfy. Not very creative with the names, were they?
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Oh, wow.
Mein Leben!
Wow, she designed it according to the according to the specific person. That is beautiful. Huh. Walter Finch. I don't quite get this one though. Like because it was a hole in the ground? Because he lived in... Oh, there's a tiny man there! Oh, wow! There's a tiny guy. There's a tiny guy in there. Do you see him? Right there. I do have an idea what the games are. Most of the games I bought myself, then I got some donated from Dawn and from Troll, which they were kind enough to donate for us to give away. But all the other games were some I bought and are giving away.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
There he is, Odin, in his sunken house. He really wanted to get the family away from...
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Wow, so it was really that close? That is it. You got the game Dungeon Lands? I hope you enjoy, man. And now we get to get a look at it.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
That is so crazy. The fact that it's just out there. You got Van Helsing? Nice.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand.
Edie seemed like a really cool
But the
person.
older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
So much death. Milton. Wait, they never found him? They just considered him dead?
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Sanjay Kumar. Lewis. That was her brother.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Milton was our brother. Milton was Edith's brother.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
She's pregnant! She is pregnant. I knew it. What if we end up dying? What if the curse strikes us and we end up dying? Wait, where do you want me to go? Down here? Is there a ladder? Oh, there's a ladder over there. We called it cell 5. Ha! Hell yeah. It's time for a fidget spin. Whoa! Whoa! What does it mean?
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
Oh, so worth it. So worth it. Ah, so worth it. Best purchase of my life. Wait, who's this? This is Sam. 1950, 1983. He looks... Well, no, he does. He doesn't actually look that old. So this was Sam. This was the brother to Calvin, the guy who wanted to fly, be an astronaut. And this is the guy who enlisted to the army.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
There's a door here. Wonder where that leads. So he liked to take pictures. He liked to shoot pictures. Looks like that wasn't the only thing he liked to shoot with.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Maybe he felt guilty for his brother? It seemed that way when he we read about the letters he left him. What that said. Kay. Who's Kay? Is that like wife, girlfriend to the guy? Maybe? No wait, that seems to be the way to move on. Let's see. Let's see the. That selfie though. That mustache though. What the fuck?
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged. Perfect.
I figured it out.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit.
That's the spirit. So that was our mom's
Okay,
dad. Sam is grandpa.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. The camera's older than you are.
And this is mom. Oh, whoops. What the?
Not have drunk all that coffee.
Oh! I was about to say, was that the woman? Was that?
All right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing though.
Hey.
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be?
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn.
Oh, I mean, I ruined the conversation by doing that. Damn. I want to take all the kinds of pictures. Dude, the music's so nice as well. I wonder if it's still standing up there. How lucky. You should have moved so the
Before you
clothing
take the
line
shot,
wasn't
let me
there.
get a picture of you.
I'm over here, Dad.
Where's over here? Oh, I see you.
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Dawn!
Oh.
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Very proud of you, Dawn.
Sorry, Dawn. Just gotta reset the timer.
Oh, shit.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so-
normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about.
Dad!
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Wow. They even caught a picture of it.
Laban!
He seemed nice, but he had a way of like seeming like. He even said you don't have to do anything you don't want to, but he's still in a very pushy kind of way. But he seemed like a really caring, genuine dad. Whoa, what is this? The blue room? It's like glowing blue. That's so cool.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Yeah. What's this room? Gregory, Dawn. Oh. Gregory. This was Mom's brother. Brothers, I should say.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
Duties. Race like breakfast, quiet time. Sweep, trash, mop, mow yard. Be a baby! Damn, I wish I had that one. I wish I could get that duty. I want to be a baby. Jump rope. More times. Routine? Damn. Exercise? Oh, ew. Whoa. Seems like that's the way to continue. Alright, let's go to baby Greg over here. So he died as a baby? A lawsuit has been filed against you.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Thanks, Meadow.
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
This is fantastic. Oh, watch out. And before band. Look at the little duckling. Oh.
That time's over, Gregory. It's time to...
Oh, no.
Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw.
We're a frog.
What his world was like. He reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination.
They're dancing.
Whatever it was, he saw.
There's some over there, I think. Maybe this one over here. Look at his eyes. Hi.
Sure made
Oh.
him happy.
Oh, 10 bar. His eyes back. Oh, you. Maybe we can help him. Ah, come on. Step him over. There you go, buddy. Oh, he's so happy. Oh, scares me. Whoa! More people joining the party.
I know how silly it sounds. That I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw. There's so much I don't understand about Gregory, about everything.
Why are her hands green?
But I know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Man, some of them were so sad. Like, no matter how they portray it. That was so, like, beautiful. And it's still... so sad. Well. Little baby Gregory. He drowned. This is Gus. He lived from 1969 till 1982.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
This is so cool.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her. We don't need a stepmom, were the words that I
now pronounce you husband and wife.
Oh, the wedding. He was just flying his kite. Did he die on their wedding? Did he die at their wedding?
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here.
But Gus declined and as a sign held up his middle finger.
This kid! This fucking kid! He was not
Finch
happy.
Picked up and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Whoa.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Sam seems very mean here. Or is portrayed by as kind of mean.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Man, you lose someone when like your final... He didn't die from the tent, no. The storm obviously came. You want to see the kitty? He doesn't like that. To imagine like a loved one, losing a loved one when you were like on bad terms with them. And it's this way? Yeah, it is.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
That is wow, she had to climb that every single time? I would lose my mind. I would lose my mind. Holy Bible. This is where Dawn went. Our mother. The mama.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Sanjay. In Calcutta. So that was who Sanjay was. Like at the graveyard. 10 ways to teach critical thinking. Religion, science, math, history. She was quite the nerd, wasn't she? As in the very studying kind of way. Smart kind of way.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Dawn.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
Now we go further up.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Man.
And to see
Milton.
kids in the house again.
Milton just built this. He was like, fuck growing shit. I'm gonna build a tower. Mint, thyme, sage, Lewis, basil. Lewis was really...
The house had to get a little bigger,
Try
but
hard.
Edie was used to that.
She didn't mind. Sorry for the sniffles.
And for a while, Things were good. Almost normal.
Wow.
But it didn't last.
Odin Finch. This is like a little library. This is like a school. Never mind, it's a school. I didn't even look up. To teach and to learn. Dawn Finch. Relief efforts end in disaster. Oh no. Yo, Shadow Chaos Master, how are you doing, man?
It was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
I haven't seen you in forever, man. I hope you're doing good.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Did he paint that? How old was he? But he disappeared. Yeah, he disappeared. 1992. Wow, that is so cool. I want one.
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
Yeah. I could imagine. Look at this. This is so cool. Similar stuff, but you know, granted, it's still pretty. Oh, that's kind of creepy. That is kind of creepy. You do good? How are you? I'm pretty good, man. I'm pretty good. Kind of tired, but pretty good. But this game is phenomenal. This is really cool. Milton.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Did he like make a little... Haha. Don't tell me he's the one who... Oh, whoops. Whoa, Inception there for a second. Wow. It's okay, Armouse. Lolly, I've seen it, but
disappeared.
I'm choosing to ignore it. So. No.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
He can't just vanish, though. He can't just disappear like that. Right?
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
We have to go back around. Yep, you'd love to have a cabin such as this. Like, it's... Everything about this is just so cool. So cool.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
At the cannery.
Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
Legalize! He was smoking! Yeah! Getting dank. Oh man. This is a boat! His house was a boat! My god, this looks so unsafe. But man, I would live there. I would so live there.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Dude, that is trippy as fuck. Whoa. He had a microwave next to his head? That's not good. That's not good in any way. And the candles on top of it? My god. Dude. Hell yeah.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Was he indeed a noob? Wonderland Turbo. Wow, man. Look at that keyboard. That's Logitech. That's like the one I got on my other PC. Wow. It is actually completely identical to it. The G510. Logitech G510. That's a creepy doll. The headset looks awfully familiar as well. Logitech as well, I think. Where's the TV? I think it was next to it. Hold on. I'll check after. Look for the stash.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to...
wander.
Wander. I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats.
Bats?
And
oh god.
toads.
And toads. That's not a toad.
And things that have not names.
Oh.
He knew it was all in his head.
Come back here.
Mein Leben!
Oh my god, too many fish. Oh, I had to cut. Oh, I had to cut them, otherwise you can't. Okay, hold on. Never started to die.
But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
Whoa.
But he found something more.
Bonfire. Bro!
I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery.
Daydreaming's good.
I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He
Seems
told
like
me
it's
he'd
an
made
honest
a new
mistake.
friend.
Hi, doggo. How are you doing? Are you my buddy?
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
This is Tokyo.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
Haha. Hi.
And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won.
Hey!
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
This is my land.
New Louisville. St. Louis.
St. Louis.
He started drifting away from our reality.
This is insane.
Minneapolis, until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on. In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a
handsome queen.
Handsome queen.
Oh. What the hell is this? What is this goo?
The queen was on her own quest for
sinister serpents. Because that's rad.
Sinister serpents.
It really is, Demon. Whoa! And so well done. Oh, I should have killed them.
He followed the sound of her
electric guitar. Cause metal!
Electric sitar.
Oh, sitar. Oh. Eh, but that's not a guitar. Okay, so.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
Oh god. Poof.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Goddamn fish, get out of my imagination. You don't belong in my imagination. Get out of here.
but he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Yeah, I have.
For someone who'd
Dapper.
never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
I'm sorry I'm so quiet on most of the parts here, guys, but with the narrative going on and just get like enticed by the game. Whoa, that is so trippy.
He began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Yo, Tomatsu, how are you doing? Welcome back to the stream.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Oh no.
I still thought I could save him.
Oh, I'm sorry, Redman.
Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions. Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising me.
Molly! Molly! My queen.
His queen waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do.
This explains why he had a crown on his gravestone.
Bend down his head. And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Sounds cool. Giveaway in chat, guys. Give me 2 seconds. I need to let the cat out. I'm back. I'm back, Demon. There was only 1 second. TV's here. See, Robin? The TV was here. It's like a flat screen above it. That seems like it would hurt your neck though, like constantly, like, ugh. Doesn't it? Maybe? Is that just me? Oh, nice, Rune. Any places in particular you're going? Man, that story.
From Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Sanjay. Yeah.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner. But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Edith.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Yo, Danny, what's up, Danny? Type giveaway, everyone.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles.
Yeah.
When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
More secret ways. Demi did donate 50 euros today, guys.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning, okay?
Yes, the Finches.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years.
Whoa.
God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Big fog. Can't see.
I got turned around.
What is this? Turn around. How about we go this way then?
I started seeing things.
Hello. Where the hell's the house?
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
Wait, you just saw a deer. Did you forget about a deer and a rock? You saw a rock. Did you forget about that?
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
Wow.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go.
Mom!
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the band came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it, but she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Oh, come on, really?
This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Why did she die? Why did she have to die? Actually choking up. Holy shit. Oh shit. Holy shit. I'd given birth, maybe. But the way it was described in the book was like, you know, just saying goodbye beforehand. What a fucking game. Hey, Lame Lime. Yeah, sorry. This game blew me away. This was really, really good. Like, how creative they made it. Like, it was just so cool. And so well done. Wow, I kind of wish I didn't stream it just so I could tell you guys to go play it yourselves. Oh man, the little Gregory one as well. It touched on like some very interesting topics, but in the end it was a lot. But in the end, the morale of the game was like, you don't know how much time you have left. Like it could all be over tomorrow, so make the most of it. You know, like just live your life. Is what I'm taking from it. Pet Story was the best. You liked Molly's story? I like Lewis's story. The baby story was the best. It was a good. Well, that was a good one too. Gregory's was precious and horrible, horribly sad, in but portrayed in the most adorable way. I'll highlight it, Eagle. I'll highlight it and the entire playthrough, so you can just watch that. I'm gonna highlight it after. Trick or treat, smell my feet. That just jumped in my eyes there. The Edith Finch team. Thank you, guys. Giant Sparrow. That's the name of the developers. The developer team. The end. What a fantastic game. Replay of story is now available. Yeah, now you can choose any story and you can replay it. That was What Remains of Edith Finch. Also touching. Oh man. What remains of Edith Finch. That was an interesting stream. That was like that was a different stream. I don't think I've ever had a stream quite like that. Wow, that was really something. That was really something. Yeah, how long was that? It was like, yeah, the estimated was 2 hours of playtime, which I was just about as well, so.